Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for letting me attend this fabulous conference that we have about social media. My name's Leeanne, and I'm here along with my colleague Helen. It's not Danny. And we're going to be telling you about the Academy of Fabulous Stuff. So I know it's a little bit late in the day and we're all really tired and wanting to go. But could I ask everybody to stand up, please? Yeah.
So we're going to stand up first.
No. Has anybody who's not heard of the Academy Fab Stuff, could you all sit down? Oh, my job here is done. That's great. Has anybody shared any of the fab stuff with the Academy? Could you sit down? Oh, okay.
Remember faces for later.
There are actually quite a lot of people that have shared. Okay. There's a lot of people actually that have shared their fab work with the Academy, so everybody else can sit down.
Thank you.
So I'll pass over to...
Right. I don't know what to put on this. So. Leanne asked me to come to explain how the Fab Academy came about. We are Fab ambassadors. It was Change Day Hubbies with Helen Bevan, the Horizons team, 4 years ago, if memory serves me correct. I think it was about 2 years ago we came on board with the Fabulous Stuff and became ambassadors. Like-minded people come together, sharing good practice, especially projects, which is all shared on the website. I don't know actually what else have you got on here.
Basically, the slide sort of speaks for itself.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to read it out to you. But what I would suggest is that you Google Academy of Fab Stuff. Sorry. Google the Academy of Fab Stuff and it actually comes up and you will actually see all the fabulous work that people do. It's very easy to share. You don't need to be a member of it. If you have a fabulous piece of work that you want to share with the world, because you know it's all it's a virtual website, there's no building, so we share it on the internet, and you know we have over 4,000 views a day. So can you imagine the positivity that you get because people are seeing how good your work is? So it started off with 3 people, and they wanted the NHS healthcare is very negative. It's in the media. It's very negative. And somebody asked, what happens with all the good stuff? And that's how the Fab Academy was born. And because it got so big over the past 3 years, they introduced the Fab Ambassadors. So Fab Ambassadors are people that are full of energy, passion for change, but they also want to share their fabulous stuff with everybody else, but they also want to encourage you to share your fabulous stuff. There are 140 Fab Ambassadors at the moment in England and Wales. They're trying to push into Scotland. Ultimately, we would have a Fab Ambassador in every organisation, every GP practice, every nursing home. So you can imagine there should be a Fab Ambassador everywhere, and that's all about sharing our fab stuff. So next week is Fab Change Week, which is an NHS England led. We've just sort of came along and made it a bit more fun, because you know sometimes you can put in NHS England and people go, oh, it's a bit stuffy for me. So we've just made it a bit more fun, and it started off as a day, but now it's turned into a week, and that just makes it a bit more easier, a bit more accessible for our frontline staff to attend events that's happening. So it's in 3 steps. So we're asking people to pledge a change. Second step is put that change into action. And then next week is sharing your outcomes. Now, in quality improvement, we are not about failure, we're about learning. Okay, so even if you do pledge a change, it's not about, oh well, you know, my idea didn't come to fruition. It's about, actually, I learned this. We'll share that learning, because there might be somebody else that's going down that similar path that could think, oh, they've learned that, I can go down a different path. We've got pledges at the back, so if anybody wants to make that pledge, we'd be really grateful. We have had some people pledging already, which is quite good. And that's us. Oh, oh. Short, sharp and sweet.